Hey, hello. Guys, thank you first of all to you because I've been posting regularly for 1 month, and that's why I'm so excited this week. And I'm celebrating today with something a little bit different. Um, but I want to thank you guys because those of you who have actually watched some of my videos and you've thrown some likes and you've actually subscribed. I've gained subscribers in this past month, which is really, really nice. Thank you and welcome. And yeah, I'm so happy that whatever I'm sharing, which are just my thoughts at the moment, my thoughts on various topics, currently ADHD experiences, fatigue. I'm just glad that me sharing my thoughts has meant something to some of you. So thank you for appreciating what I've shared thus far and coming along for the journey. And I'm really excited. I'm really happy that I've stuck to uploading videos I'm kind of uploading every few days at the moment because my mind's going poo, 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 like really I just want to chat about all the things at the moment. Um, and I'm glad I've stuck to doing something for a month. It's not like I don't stick to stuff, but it just won't always look the way most people want things to look. I just do things my way with my flow and in my time and in my ADHD way. So, but I'm just really happy that I'm I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the journey of just sharing a bit more on my channel. So I have my coffee. Come join me with a coffee. I've got my favorite mug, which is a big giant mug. Not a morning person. I can be. I'm not a morning person. It's just that I am known generally for like sleeping in. I just want to say I also go to bed really, really late. That's why I sleep in. I no longer feel guilt about that, by the way. For so long, I just kind of carried this guilt. So if you're carrying that guilt because you're not a 5 a.m. person, just don't. Just let it go. Let it go because if you're sleeping in till 8 in the morning, 9, 10, whatever it might be, 11, 1 in the afternoon, who cares? That kind of gives me a clue that your sleep through the night isn't amazing, which is very common for those of us with ADHD, and that you're possibly a night owl. Again, very common for those of us with ADHD. So just let it go. You're probably getting the right amount of sleep, just in a different part of the night and the morning. So yeah, it is currently 8:15 in the morning. My daughter's still asleep. She's unwell at the moment, the poor thing, so we'll let her rest up. And I actually woke up at 6. That's probably my usual wake up time. So this mug was a gift from my daughter, who herself often does not wake up till teenager o'clock. So when I opened it as a gift, I had to have a little chuckle. I felt like saying, I'm awake several hours before you are often. And yes, that is a benefit of homeschooling. Our children get to finish their sleep. Okay, so moving on. Let me have a sip. Enjoying my coffee. All right, so ages ago, I bought this book, The Life Plan by Shannah Kennedy. I had every intention of going through it then. So this was about 10 months ago, 8 to 10 months ago, thereabouts. But in the last 8 to 10 months, life has gone a bit crazy. So I haven't actually revisited this book. So today, as a celebration of, I don't know, just hanging out with you guys, I wanna do one of these like go through this book. So this book is called The Life Plan by Shannah Kennedy, and she's got some exercises to go through. So let's do it together. Why don't you go and grab a piece of paper and a pen if that's your thing. It totally is my thing. And we'll do the exercise together. I think there's a couple of exercises about, I don't know, working out your life or something. So yeah, I will pop you on pause because I've got to go get a pen and paper myself. So see you soon. Okay, I am back. I've got this cute little journal book that I love. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to read some of this book to you though. Ready? Before we get started. This chapter number 1, is called Start. And I'm going to read the first, pretty much the first page for you. So let's go. It goes like this. Who are you? This is one of the first questions I ask every new client. And the incredible thing is, most cannot answer it. Many of us rely on our work to define our sense of selves. But I ask clients to think about who they are outside of that. You might be a CEO, an entrepreneur, an executive, an office worker, or a creative artist. But while this is what you do, at the end of the day, it's not who you are. Parent, employee, boss, landlord, partner, husband, wife, investor, client, friend, sister, uncle, business owner, soccer coach, coffee aficionado. These are all examples of the many different hats we wear in our everyday lives. But these are roles we play rather than who we are at our very core. Interesting. Finding out exactly who you are away from all these tasks and roles is liberating and offers insight into whether you're on track or perhaps way off it. The question is actually less who am I and more who am I without my job, partner, career, home, car, hobbies, kids and family. At your current stage of life, you have had a tapestry of valuable life experiences. Some will have been great, some good, others okay, and no doubt some will have been bad, but each one has shaped who you are today. Together they provide you with all the information you need to tell you who you are and who you want to be. That's pretty powerful and very interesting because like I often talk about the role of mother, like I am in the role of mother. Like I'll say to hubby, like I have to not be mum sometimes, like, and this is, you know, when I'm mum, this is how I am, but when I'm me, this is, you know, I need me time, and it's kind of hard to describe it, because he'll always come back and say, yeah, but you're separating in your mind a big part of who you are, like being mum. It's not just being mum. It's not just a role you play. That is who you are, and like a part of who you are. It's not something separate. And it's sort of this, interesting debate that we have, like this, and me trying to describe, the many facets of I guess my needs. It's just a little bit hard to put into words sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it says here. How do I turn you around again? I've kind of forgotten. Hang on. No, I can't work out how to turn you around. Okay, I'm going to show you what it says here. It says, what's the story of your life so far? Take a quick look at how you got to this point in your life without getting caught up in the emotion of past experiences. Simply write down the experiences that have shaped you the most as a person. And there's a lifeline. So you can see your lifeline, and down the side, it's got the numbers 0, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm assuming that that's like your age, your different ages that you have been in your life. Okay, so let's do this. What's the story of your life so far without getting caught up in the emotion of past experiences? Because straight away I'm like, this is actually a really loaded question for me. So like, what are we talking? Because you know, life is crazy, and life is full of emotion, and life is I've never liked these kinds of exercises, because they are complex, to me. Um, okay, so let's do this. What did you do? What were you doing at the age of 10? Age 10, I don't know. What was your life like? I was at school. I was in grade 5. I was I did a stint in public schooling, and in grades 4 and 5. So I was at a public school, which, you know, if that's not significant to you because you've been to public school your whole life, it it kind of is when you've been in the two different, like if when you've been schooled, you've actually been in private and public schooling. It actually is very different, very, 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 very different, sort of culture. So there we go. Age 10, I had a good friend. I had a good friend, Trish. We started off actually as enemies. We didn't like each other because we seemed so opposite. I was a bit of a wild one, I guess. So I sort of liked to talk a lot and muck around and run around, and I don't know. And whereas she was very, very centered and very, very rigid, I guess. She was like an old soul in a 10-year-old body, and I didn't like it for that reason. She never smiled. I was like, how can you not smile? There's so much to smile about. And then one day she said, do you want to be friends? Do you want to hang out? And I went, yeah, okay, because I had actually lost the friends that I had. So I was in a period of non-friends, just being a loner, and then along comes Trish, my enemy, and goes, do you want to hang out today? All right, yeah, why not? There's more to the story. There was prayer involved. We had both prayed for a good friend. And what happened for her, she prayed for a good friend and found herself asking her enemy to hang out. And then me, I prayed for a good friend, like literally the night before, and the very next day along comes Trish, of all people, to ask if I want to hang out. So we both just drew towards each other and found that we actually really enjoyed each other's company. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Had to let the cat out. So yeah, I guess these were the most, age 10, I remember a big thing that happened was we bought a house. Not me, my parents bought a house. So that was actually really exciting, and we moved in on my 10th birthday, which was really, the settlement was on my birthday. That is so funny. But yeah, that was actually so exciting for me as a 10-year-old, because I was like, yeah, I get a new house for my birthday. And I also remember being gifted for my birthday like a kind of like a swimsuit that was kind of two-piece. And that was significant to me because I was an early developer, and so I didn't necessarily look like a 10-year-old. I looked a little bit older, and so when I put the swimsuit on, I was kind of like, oh, I look like a lady. And us girls like to look like a little lady, and so it was just a part of my own personal experience with my body, going, oh, like I'm starting to really look different, and just feeling a bit more grown up and feeling like, this is who I'm becoming. So that was kind of really cool. The following year, I went back to private schooling, which was an answer to prayer as well, to be honest. I did not enjoy my experience in the public school system. Often public schools are much, much, much bigger. Lots and lots of kids and lots of teachers that kind of don't care about the kids. That's actually really unfair, because there's probably a lot more stress on them with so many more kids to have to look after, and probably all that comes with just trying to be a teacher to a lot of kids who may or may not have the support at home to be a good student. But yeah, I was just really happy by the following year to have returned to not my previous school, because I'd never been there before, but it was returning to safety. It was returning to what I knew. The private school that I went to had a very warm and welcoming kind of environment by comparison, and I really enjoyed that. So that was age 10 for me. What was age 10 for you? Maybe you could pause the video and take a screenshot of this, and finish off the activity for yourself. Just have a little reflection of your life and the lessons that you learned at each age. This is definitely going to be really interesting for me to continue doing. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. I just wanted to do something different, something to help you in some way, and something that we can do together, and just celebrate the fact that, I don't know, you're willing to hang out with me for a bit. I really enjoyed that thought, whoever you are out there. Okay, bye.